Ahoy there! It's Jackie, and I am just settling in to start a travel journal of a trip that I took over the last 2 weeks. I spent them in the Maritimes, and I'm ready to document my trip. And I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of insight into how I do it. So I don't know if my YouTube skills are advanced enough yet to do a process video. I don't know. I'm going to see how it goes. But I did want to show you my jumping off point, and this is how I do my travel journals. So this could be a little bit of a rambling video, I'll warn you in advance, and let me show you what I do. So my starting collection that I'm using is called Ahoy there, and this is by, oh, I don't even know, I think it's Carta. Yeah, Carta. I've been sitting on this collection for almost a year now, just waiting for my next trip to Halifax or the Maritimes, so I'm really excited to finally get to use it. So the main supplies I'm using are this collection, and I've decided that as the base of the mini album I'm making, I'm going to be using these Bind It All clear acrylic folder tabs. They're out of the package already. They're 7.5 by 5 inch, 3-piece set. You get the covers, and you get, comes in a separate package, and then you get 3 tabs. So that's the format for my book, and I'm going to bind it using the Bind It All. So that's where I'm starting. So now, in terms of what I use to put this together, I guess the first thing is the memories. So while I'm on my trip, I snap photos of everything. I've got all my vacation photos here, and I'm going to have to sort through them, figure out which ones I'm going to use. I'll show you this one. Check it out. In Nova Scotia, they have lobster-flavored potato chips. Bananas. Just crazy. So that's the first thing that I have. The second thing I have is my journal. So while I was there, every night I would just type up a few words. It kind of got out of control. In 2 weeks, I'm up to 33 pages now, 34 pages actually, and I still have 2 more days to record. So before I start on the journal, I will finish writing the journal while my memories are still fresh, and that way I can just go back. It'll tell me what order to put the photos in, what memories were important, what anecdotes I have to go with each of the photos. So this is a really invaluable tool to me. I just bring my iPad and my keyboard wherever I travel, and I just tap, every night, just a few words, a couple paragraphs to capture the day. I sometimes fall a little behind, like in this case I'm 2 days behind, but it's still better than waiting till I get back. So, and then I also have my ephemera from the trip. So I've just been putting these in a little flap in my suitcase that kind of separates the 2 sides. The whole trip I was there, I just started saving things. So like I have bits that I cut out of flyers, like there's a logo from a racetrack and casino I went to. I've got bits that I cut out of the newspaper with the name of the town that I visited, Bridgetown. I've got, this was when I went to the racetrack, they gave me this, so I kept it. I've got luggage tags. I have a couple of postcards. I have a menu from the pizza place that we ordered from. I've got business cards from businesses we visited. I've got the name of the race that my husband was doing, a bicycle race. I have a doodle that I did with a friend on an afternoon. I've got tags from the luggage. I really love the look at this one with all the red stripes. I've got things that I cut out of magazines. There's an advertisement for an event that we went to. I've got, I don't even know what this is. Oh, a menu for the dinner that we had. We went for a fancy dinner. Now I'll remember what we ate. We went to Quint's Nose. I picked up a flyer there. I've got a plane ticket. That's got personal information, so I'll move it quick. There was some tape where Air Canada had opened our package, so I took it off the box, and I'm going to use it as washi tape. I've got receipts, more business cards. I've got a fortune where we went out for Chinese food, things out of flyers. So just all my ephemera, it's in a pile, it's ready to go. So that's the next step. And then of course the last step is my supplies. So I've got a kit. So this is my kit box, and I just use it anytime I'm about to start a new album. And it's not quite 12 by 12, it's like a little shorter than 12 inches wide. And let me just open it up and I'll show you what I've got. So I think the first thing to show you is my album that I've already started. So at this point, I have cut out all my pages, and I put them in an order that I feel good about, where if I open it up, everything looks good. Oh, that's the back cover. Let me pop it out. That I like the order that they go in, and I made them the right size to fit into the album that I'm making. And I punched the holes in the first one to use as a template for the other ones, and I've got some decorations on the front front page. So all these pages are the pattern paper, and then I just put in a couple sheets of coordinating cardstock as well. I think there's a red one, a navy blue one, and a craft one. So then I've done my cover. So it's my first time ever doing an acrylic cover, and it took me a long time to kind of figure out how to do it. This is what I came up with, and it sits on this first page. So they'll line up like this, and it's called I Love Summer in the Maritimes. And then August 2015, which is where we went. This I Love Vacation is on the back page, and this backdrop for the boat. I'll put a list of the supplies I used because I can't remember for the life of me where I got these stickers. I think they were My Mind's Eye, but I'm not 100% sure. These were some thickers that I picked up, and these were strips cut out of the pattern paper, some random embellishments that I have. Yeah, I totally can't remember any of the brands of these things. Sorry, guys. I will put it below. And then I also did my back cover already. This was a sticker that came with the paper pad. It came with a sticker sheet, and I just loved it, Whale of a Tale, and I just backed it with the blue cardstock, but the blue cardstock's actually on the other side, and I put the lyrics to the chorus of Farewell to Nova Scotia, which is a song I sing every time I leave, that I just printed off here and just put a little sticker at the bottom. So I've got my front cover, I've got my pages, I've got my back cover, so I'll be ready to start anytime now. These are the tabs that go with it, so that's the book. These are the tabs. They still have their protective covers on, so they look a little opaque right now, but they'll line up like that. So I've got one for each province. I'll do one for Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island, which are the places I visited. Then from the paper pad, I have the cut aparts already cut apart and ready. So I've got a bunch of, this is actually something I got from Sparkly Canadian Crafty Girl. She sent me some embellishments. But these journaling cards all came from the paper pad. So those are the 3x4s. I've got one of the 4x6, but 4x6 is a little too big for the book I'm making, so I probably won't use much of it. Then I have the scraps of paper from the paper pad, and I will use these to make pockets, embellishments, and whatever else. And I've got some more. I've got some bigger scraps too in case there's anything kind of ambitious that I want to make. I've got these ones are the full 12x12 length. So then there's the sticker sheet, and I just trimmed it down to fit in the box. It's got an alphabet on it. I'm going to use these to do the titles of the provinces. And it's got these stickers came with it. I think that's upside down. So I've got those ready. I've got more of the cut aparts. And then I just went through my stash and I grabbed anything that that kind of matches. So I picked these up at Michael's, some little nautical themed stamps. Then I have this little box where I just put everything that kind of matches the collection. I've got some die cuts with the View stickers in here, some random cut aparts. These were, I think, Artemio branded stickers that I picked up at Desairs, and they just match perfectly. I love them. They're puffy. I thought some of these Smash tabs would work, the red one and the blue one in particular. I've got all kinds of die cuts pulled from various collections, and I'll make some notes below of where they came from, but like our trip highlights, summer vacation. I don't know if I'll use that yellow one, like it doesn't really match, but I've got this little pilot's wheel for a boat. That's pretty cool. These are all the tiny ones, like tags and tiny words, so I won't open all those. These ones are, some of them were cut out of the paper pad. Actually, these were all cut out of the paper pad, so I've got lots of circles, like circular things, and this one back there, and lots of squares that are just little iconic symbols that will give me a cohesive theme. Making a mess here. These ones I think are all banners, so just an assortment of banners in there. I've got some gold tags here. I'm not sure how to use those, but I might. Some more tags. I've got a gold bicycle here, fun in the sun. There's an airplane. It's good for me to go through this before I make the book so that I remember everything that's there. Little journaling spot. Rome, explore and discover. Summer. And these were just all from random things I had around the house that match. This is an Amy Tangerine today. Some journaling cards. Oh, a little blue whale. Bathing suits. Some little gold frames back here. So all kinds of die cuts that I have already set up. And then I have an alpha sheet that I cut into, it was a 12 by 12 and I cut it apart, and I can't believe I don't remember the name of it, and I'll put it down below. But basically it gave me some little alphabets to do my minor titles, so light blue, red, and navy blue, which is what I really needed. And then it also came with these stickers, which I don't think are going to work, but I just included them just in case like I could find one or two. Like there's some blue letters there. These little flags maybe would work. This is a Snap Simple Stories alphabet I had from a Christmas set that I think might go. And these were off that same 12 by 12 summer sheet. Does it say? It was called Sweet Sunshiny Summer. I don't know. I'll find out what that is. I'll put it in the link below. And then I've got these gold stickers. This is where the title came off of. And these are gold puffy stickers. And again, I can't remember. I don't remember who made them. But I thought they went really well. And I've got some Snap Simple Stories summer stickers. I think they're from the Summer Vibes collection. Some more die cuts with a view. They're kind of July stickers, but some of the colors were good, so I kept them. So that's what I've got. I'm going to start putting it together. I'll probably pull more things from my stash as I go. I'll probably use a lot of gold foil accents. Yeah, I'm just going to wing it. So this is my jumping off point. I'll see if I can put together some kind of process video for you guys. Definitely, I will give you the flip through of the finished album, but I just wanted to show you this is how I start. Thanks so much for watching.